you're a little bit racist. Well, you're a little bit too. Guess we're both a little bit racist. Admitting it is not an easy thing to do, but I guess it's true. Between me and you, I think everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. Look around and you will find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should face. Everyone makes judgments based on race. Why are you here?
Well, can you help me out with this, please, Kay?
Yeah, what's that?
Because I'm trying to print a label for my mail out, but I don't know where to start.
Well, okay. Well, it's just gonna be easy with Top Producer. I'm just gonna teach you how, okay?
Welcome to the How to Print Labels video tutorial. This video will walk you through the process of printing labels for multiple contacts in Top Producer 8i. Before beginning, it's important to ensure you have purchased label sheets that match one of the template sizes available in 8i. To see a list of label templates, go to the Marketing menu and select Template Library. Then click Label Library. The most common label sizes are available, listed by their Avery code and dimensions. For this example, we will be using the Avery 5160, which has 30 labels per sheet, and each label is 2.625 inches wide by 1 inch high. To begin, hover over the Marketing menu and select Perform Mailout. The Perform Mailout wizard allows you to print letters, envelopes, or labels for multiple contacts. In this case, in the Mailout Type pull-down, select Label. In the Template section, choose the template category that contains your label template, and then select the specific template. In this example, it is the Standard Labels category and the Avery 5160 template. The Sort Letters By option, while normally used for letters, will sort the printed labels by last name, street name, or zip code. This is useful if you already have your mailout content printed and sorted, making it easier to apply the labels. The Mailout Details section is optional if you plan to print your labels immediately. If you would like to schedule this as an activity to be completed later, fill in the information as you would for a normal activity. Click Next. Step 2 allows you to select the contacts to include on the labels. If you are only printing a few labels, simply locate the contacts in the list on the right and drag them one at a time into the contacts box on the left. If you are printing labels for a group of contacts, click the Search and Attach Multiple Contacts link. This opens the search form where you can enter the criteria necessary to locate your contacts. In this example, it is simply the contact type of Past Client. Notice you can only select one contact type at a time. If you'd like to include contacts from multiple contact types, perform the search for one contact type, add the contacts to the mailout, and then perform another search for the second type. If a contact belongs to more than one of the contact types and you select them in both searches, they'll only be added once. Click Search. This displays a list of your contacts' mailing addresses. From here, you can select multiple individual contacts by placing a check next to each one, or use the checkbox in the header to select them all. Take a moment to confirm this is the correct list. At the bottom right is the total number of contacts, which, if you've selected them all, will become the total number of labels. Notice that one of the contacts appears to be duplicated in the list. If a contact has multiple properties in their record, any property set to be a mailing address will appear in this list. Their primary address is always a mailing address. In this case, the contact has one additional mailing address. If you don't want to print a label for that address, be sure it's not selected. Click Attach Selected Contacts to Label. You will see that the contacts have been added to the contacts box. If you have other contacts you'd like to include, perform another search and add them to the list. When ready, click Create Label. Step 3 displays each label as it will appear on your label sheet. From here, you can verify the information is correct and make changes. If you make changes, it will only affect this one label and not the information in the contact record. You can use the Previous and Next links at the bottom to cycle through the labels. When you have finished reviewing the labels, click Print Now. A Print Labels box will appear where you can select the starting position. This is useful if your first sheet of labels has already been partially used. You can choose to start printing these labels at the first available label on your sheet. Just click the position you'd like it to start. Also, you can choose to print more than one label for each contact. Click Print Preview. This displays the PDF preview of your label sheets in a new window or tab. To print the labels, click the printer icon in the preview toolbar. In the print dialog box, choose the printer you'd like to use. There are also 3 settings that you must be sure are correct, otherwise your labels will not align properly when printed. In the page handling section, page scaling must be set to none. Make sure that Auto Rotate and Center is not selected and that Choose Paper Source by PDF page size is selected. Once you've verified the settings, click OK to print. When your labels have finished printing, close the preview screen. The View and Print screen is still open. At the bottom left, click Mark Done. This will include a completed activity in the contact record for each contact included in the mailout. For more video tutorials and information on 8i, please visit Top Producer Campus at www.topproducer.com/campus.